Hello, everybody. This is Rosie Fogel with McAllen ISD's digital learning team. And today I want to share with you one of the newer features in Kami, and that's the question tool. We know there's a lot of features already within Kami to help us transform the way we engage with our learning materials, and the question tool takes it one step further. So let me get right into that. I'm going to scroll down here to my empty page and hit the question tool. You'll notice there's three types of questions that we can enter, and one is the multiple choice, one is a drop down question, and there's also a short answer type question that we could use. So I'm going to start with multiple choice. Simply click on it, then click on your page, and it will drop that question into your page, and then you can type your question. So here we have our question, and then we can enter our answer choices. I can certainly add a new choice, or I can choose to delete answer options just by clicking the trash can. By default, Kami sets the point value at 1, but you can certainly change that here, or I can go into the answer key and do it in here as well. Don't forget to set your correct answer. And while I'm here, it's important to note that you can have different answer types. You can have a single correct answer, or you can choose to have a multi answer type where you'll have more than one correct answer. So I'm going to go ahead and set the correct answer. Notice there are some other settings on that are available to you, such as the display question. You can have that on or off. Compact view if you need more space on your page. You can randomize this if you're assigning this more as maybe like a small assessment that you want your kids to take. Anyway, all those settings are within this same page under the settings. Just make sure you save anything that you've changed, and voila, you've got that. Now there's these little, I don't know if you can see them that well, but there's these little plus and minus signs. And if you click on them, it just changes how the columns fit in that space. But you can also use the handles right here to kind of resize. And then of course you can, just like every other object in Kami, you just grab the handle, grab and drag and drop and place on the page as you see fit. But that's basically it. So that's our multiple choice. You can go back and maybe add a drop down, and it works the same way. Just click on your page, your question gets dropped in there. Same as before, enter your question. Now this is a drop down, so just go in, use the drop down arrow, enter your options. You can again add more options, delete options, and don't forget to set your answer key. And in this case, it is, again, you have the same single or multi-answer type available. But don't forget to go in there and select your correct answer, assign point value and any other changes, and save. And then you're good for that particular question. Again, you can resize, all that good stuff, move it around. Let me do one more. Let's add the short answer question. All right. So when you add a short answer, let me get a question in. So once your question's in and you need to go back, you do need to go back into your answer key. If you are going to grade the short answer automatically, then you need to set a correct answer, and you have to be careful here because spelling matters. I do not believe uppercase or lowercase matter, so that it's not that picky, but you do have to set the correct answer and all the options for correct answers. If you want to allow partial matches, especially if you have younger students, you might want to turn on that and allow keywords to be graded as correct, or you can choose not to grade it at all and maybe do hand grading on the short answer questions. That really is up to you. But in this case, it's just a one word answer. me get this one there correctly. So that would be our correct answer. I'm not going to allow partial matches. And again, you have some other options like restricting word count. And again, you can change points if you need to save that. All right, so I've done one of each, multiple choice, a drop down, and a short text answer. My recommendation is to make sure you preview the questions first. So you can preview and you can take the short little assessment. And let me get some wrong answers here so you can see what's the hottest planet? Venus. And then this last one. And then if you view results, you'll be able to see what a student would see on there. And so that's always helpful to catch any errors that you may have done when creating it. But once you're done, you can exit the preview. And what I love about Kami is if you're a Google Classroom user, you can assign right here up at the top immediately to your Google Classroom. So what you see here is exactly what you would see in Google Classroom. Just enter your title, your instructions. It's already attached the Kami document. You can even differentiate for certain students if you need to, select your class, when it's due. And if you want to give students access to some of the control features, select control features if they need items like the dictionary, the read aloud, spell check. If you want to give them access or take away access, you can take away some of those features. But Kami has great accessibility features that you may want to turn on for some of your students. So this is something you want to look at when you're assigning a short little assessment like this. And then just assign it and it'll be good to go. What I love is that once they've submitted their quiz, you can come back into Kami and see that all in Kami and grade it and give feedback, and all within this one platform. So it's really helpful to streamline your classroom and your learning resources. I hope you found it easy to use. Again, this is Kami, and I'm just going over the question tool. Let me know what you think. Hope it helps. Have a good one.